The Oasis classic Wonderwall has turned 30 years old, and to celebrate, the band is releasing an awesome Morning Glory Singles 7-inch box set, plus Epiphone and Gibson are releasing a new line of Oasis signature guitars that might even be semi-affordable. I'm going to break it all down right now. Hey everybody, it's Nick here with you. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a big week in the world of Oasis. Of course, their Live 25 tour continues to soldier on around the world, including recent stops in South Korea and Japan. Next up is the Australian leg of the tour, with stops in Melbourne and Sydney over the next week or so. So the band is still continuing on their tour around the world, blowing people away on stage. But for the rest of us, they've announced some pretty cool stuff this week, including some reissues that I think a lot of fans are going to want to pick up. Wonderwall, the third single from What's the Story Morning Glory, celebrated its 30th anniversary this week. The OG single was released on October the 30th, 1995, and became the band's crossover hit, taking them from being British rock favorites to international superstars. And the band is celebrating by reissuing the Morning Glory singles in a 7-inch vinyl box set. This new box set is created in the image of the Oasis cigarette box style CD box sets that were released back in 1996. These are my original box sets from my collection. So the Morning Glory singles come in the gold box with 4 of the album's singles, including Some Might Say, Roll With It, Wonderwall, and Don't Look Back in Anger. The box set is available in both black vinyl and colored splatter vinyl. The splatter vinyl is only available for pre-order right now on the official Oasis website, and the black vinyl is available through other retailers as well. This is going to be released on December the 12th. And the band is also re-releasing the Definitely Maybe cigarette 7-inch singles box, which is available exclusively through Amazon. And in terms of the B-sides on these singles, because they're 7-inch singles, we're only getting 1 B-side as opposed to the 3 B-sides that we got on the CD versions of the singles. So on Some Might Say, we get Talk Tonight. On Roll With It, we have It's Better People. On Wonderwall, we get Round Our Way, and Don't Look Back in Anger has Step Out. I really want to pick up these box sets because I want to add everything to my Oasis collection, but this has already been a very expensive year for Oasis fans. In addition to buying tickets for the Live 25 reunion tour and then the pop-up shops and all the exclusive merch, we've also gotten a lot of reissues this year. So if you bought everything as a fan, it would probably bankrupt you. So for now, I'm just going to stick with these CD box sets that I picked up 30 years ago. Fighting the urge to buy everything Oasis, must have willpower. Do not click pre-order. The thing is, these cigarette singles boxes aren't even the coolest Oasis related thing announced this week. Have you seen the signature guitars? Also in celebration of Wonderwall's 30th anniversary this week and the Live 25 tour taking over the globe, Gibson and Epiphone have launched a new signature line of Oasis guitars featuring new replicas of axes played by Noel, Bonehead, and Gem. Let's take a look at these beauties. First up is the Noel Gallagher Gibson Les Paul Standard, based on the guitar that Noel played earlier on in the Live 25 reunion tour. I believe he has phased it out of the lineup since then, but you know what? This thing is a beauty. It's got a black finish with a slim taper neck, which makes it easier to transition between chords and solos, and it also has P90 pickups as opposed to traditional humbuckers. This baby is going to run you about $3,000 American. On the more affordable side of things, we're also getting a replica of Gem's guitar. The Epiphone Master-Built Sheraton is red with mini humbuckers, and Bonehead's signature Epiphone Riviera with Alnico Classic Pro humbuckers. The Sheraton is going to be $1,299 American, and the Bonehead Riviera is $899 American. So much more affordable than some of the other signature guitars that we've seen in the last few years. And these new signature guitars come hot on the heels of the Noel Gallagher Epiphone Riviera, which was released not too long ago. If you're an Oasis fan and a guitar player, these are going to be hard to resist. It's so cool not to just have like a Noel Gallagher replica, because we've gotten those before, but Gem and Bonehead represented as well, and really affordable too for the most part. If you're a band with 3 guitar players, each of you can grab one of these signature axes and recreate that signature Oasis wall of sound. If I was going to get one of these guitars, if I could afford it right now after buying all this Oasis stuff behind me, I would probably go with the Noel Gallagher Les Paul Standard, because I already have an Epiphone Riviera, and this one actually is a signature. It's not Oasis, but this is my Epiphone Riviera. You probably probably see me play it in a bunch of my videos. This thing has been my main axe for many years, and it's actually a Nick Valenci from the Strokes, a signature Epiphone Riviera, and it's like, this thing is my pride and joy, and it's a workhorse as well. I've played it at many shows, and it still sounds absolutely fantastic. So I already have an Epiphone Riviera, so I don't really need the Bonehead one, because that would be very similar. Same with the Noel Gallagher one, and the Gem Sheridan is also kind of in this vein as well. So I think the Les Paul would be the one that I would get. And even though I have a Les Paul from a bunch of years ago, it's an Epiphone Les Paul. It's not really a great guitar. It doesn't tune very well. So if I was gonna splurge on one of these guitars, I think I would have to go with the Noel Gallagher Les Paul Standard. Even though he's not playing it on the tour anymore, it's still a pretty cool guitar, because it's got the P90s in it, and I think it'd be worth the pickup. And the cool thing about these guitars is that they're available now. There's already been a ton of videos on YouTube of people who have the guitars in hand and been showing them off, so they look super cool. So if you do want to pick up these guitars, I wouldn't wait too long, because they are limited, but you don't have to pre-order or wait for anything. I think they're mostly available through most of the retailers right now. Might be sold out at some retailers, but you know what? They're out there and they're ready to rock. So between these new signature guitars and the announcement of these 7-inch cigarette singles box sets, this has been a very expensive week for Oasis fans, as if we already haven't spent a lot of money on Oasis, like the Morning Glory 30th anniversary that came out not too long ago, the tour edition vinyls, the posters that I put up here on the rock wall. I've already spent a lot of money on Oasis, and as much as I want to spend more money, maybe I should be asking for some of this stuff for Christmas. That might be the way to go, so I don't have to spend my own money to add to my Oasis collection. But anyways, it's been a good week for Oasis fans. Happy 30th anniversary to Wonderwall, which was released 30 years ago this week. That is the song that introduced me to Oasis and made me the fan that I am today. So happy anniversary, happy birthday to Wonderwall. But hop into the comments below. Let me know, are you going to pick up these singles box sets? Like I said, I already got my CD box sets from back in the 90s, so I might hold off on these ones. Are you going to pick up the guitars? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to give me a thumbs up and like this video if you like this video, and make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. But that's it for now. I'll see you guys again for another video here on the channel. Until then, rock on, everybody.